Monokuma Rock.
Monokuma Rock.
No! Let me go! Help me! Ugh, he's gonna do something crazy to me! I'll be ruined!
Why you?
Hey! Shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita!
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girls.
What is going on?
Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force.
Oh, hey, Nakamaru. Where the fuck have you been?
Right.
How the fuck are you here?
Monami set me free.
Why the fuck did you do that?
Because he's your friend.
He's no friend to me.
Yeah, if you notice, Nekamaru hasn't shown up at all this entire fucking investigation.
Yeah, no relation.
Anyway.
Well, he's had no connection to anything, really.
Yeah.
Hiyoka's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her to full Nelson.
Oh, shit. Not saying anything.
Hey!
Oh shit! Oh shit! He's about to power bomb her through a desk!
Not at all where I was gonna go with that.
A mahogany desk.
Mahogany!
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this food chain.
I was gonna make a special drill beam cannon joke, but
Oh shit!
special beam cannon.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with.
Monokuma number 2! I started at number 2 because Monokuma number 1 is the one we're calling him on.
Hey, brother! Where the heck is Fukiyoko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. It pisses me off.
Oh, this part.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Buff Monokuma.
Are you serious? Oh.
I'm right here.
Oh my god, what is this?
Take it in, folks.
What is this?
By the way, say hello to our thumbnail.
I'm screenshotting this just because I want this.
Send me that screenshot. I'm gonna want it.
Oh my god.
I will. Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's no order for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still... I'm a Yakuza! Accepting defeat is not an option!
Dame.
Not that!
Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
I swear I'm gonna throttle the next person that fucking does that!
It's all good. The try heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let's just depart now.
Okay, I just want to say something. Thank God for let me try that again. Thank God for Sakura's sake that this isn't the Monokuma she fought.
She could take that Monokuma.
See ya later.
That Monokuma's still smaller than her.
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
It's just so you can look at my toned glutes! Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare? Show some spirit! If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy! Come on, bring out the energy!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
The beginning of the ending.
Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope.
Shining hope.
That's right. I can only... Moving forward is the only option.
Well,
Let's talk to everyone, shall we?
you should be honored.
It's nearly showtime.
A mere human such as yourself will be present to witness the beginning of the end. I love that. You're gonna be useless.
Gundam's great. I
I
believe in
love
you.
Gundam.
Gundam's amazing. If everyone works together, you should be able to stand against any despair. Blah. Words, English. I will definitely help you out.
This useless rabbit next to me. I have nothing to do with this.
All signs point to that being bullshit.
Yeah.
All signs point to that. All signs point to that being a complete misdirection.
What are you dilly-dallying for? Come on, let's hurry up and go.
Then
Let's go. There's no reason for us to waste time here.
Now the other side.
listen.
The truth behind Mahiru's death. Sparkling justice may hold the key. No, that just has to be it. Chiaki?
Cause it's bad.
Jackie.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer. Class trial stuff again. So this time we gotta figure out who killed Mahiru, huh? I don't get complicated stuff, so I'll leave this to you guys. If you don't unleash your power here, where else are you going to unleash it? Don't you want to avenge Mahiru's death?
Oh, I know what he was doing. He was firing Kamehamehas at the ocean over and over.
I believe it.
I'm so fired up, I need to take a massive shit.
Monaco would change forms! Call me surprised!
Hey, hey!
Could it be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry?
He's a stuffed animal, right?
Damn it.
I'm not mentally prepared yet. Like I don't think I'll ever be.
Well, too bad.
Well, we can't just stand around all day.
Waluigi time?
Waluigi time.
Waluigi!
Wah.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Econ?
Mahiru? Why did Mahiru? This is impossible!
And for Yukiko.
I'm a Yakuza. I won't run or hide.
Presses X to doubt.
Presses X to down. In we go. Raw.
Yummy! I had to one time.
Evil.
Eek! No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Ah.
Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling of similar to dizziness. The one of all of us were inside Monokuma Rock.
When are we getting to the ride? This is the ride!
Yummy!
Oh, Jesus. A rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with the clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair.
Spare.
As if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing.
Squish.
Squish. She is at Hajime's ass level, basically, with her height. Look at that.
Who?
My
God, it's funny. Look, it's funny comparing her height to everyone else's in this.
Yeah, because she's short.
She is, but like, it's so unfortunate. She's trying to look forward, and all she sees right now is Hajime ass.
I try to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs.
No, it could be
Remember
worse.
what?
Imagine if Byakuya was still here.
Oh shit. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened.
If Byakuya was still there, she'd perfectly
And then
see
it stopped altogether.
she'd perfectly see between Byakuya's thigh gap. That's how long his legs are.
And then it stopped altogether.
Oh, look,
Oh,
it's
shit.
the beach.
Aim. Defeat the boring routine. So I decided to start redecorating. How does it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I allowed you to think otherwise anyway, Baka.
That is...
Go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate? Really, what is your true intention?
No, no!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time?
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
But
The purpose is only gonna be the weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. Enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your heart. It's starting.
oh,
Class trial is starting.
Can I skip this part?
yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if it's
saying.
saying. I don't know if it's saying the same exact thing, or if it's gonna.
Mahiro Kozumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is...
Is no.
Is what, Opie?
Is no.
What is it, Opie?
is Among Us?
Is going to push the fucking button and move ahead.
I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it.
Now I need to do this trial tonight, just so I can have at least some closure on your stupidity.
We need to find the answer.
Well, I'm going to leave that up to Opie. If he's even
It
up
doesn't
for it.
matter if you believe it or not.
Do it.
Because it's the only way.
Yoko's duck face.
Do I have 3 hours in me though? Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way.
I'm sure you've got 3 hours of meat. Come on.
3 hours of meat.
So, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.
Has begun. Safeguard progress? Yes.
But then again, you know, at least I don't have to read.
This is
For
true.
real. We could just react to everything and laugh.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Card. I need skills. Fuck,
You
I thought
have
I had
5
more than
left.
that. Okay, what do we have? Maneuver. Increase turning power. Look up. Increase max speed. It's gonna be most of it though.
Cannot be combined with fine sword.
Lost in thought. Time limit, don't care.
You don't have enough for that one.
I know, I'm just looking at him. Vocabulary. This is bullet capacity. Mood maker. Let's find sword. By 5, okay. Alright, I'm gonna grab this one.
Maneuver.
Reset skills. I have a lot of space for other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Speed of memorizing. That will definitely come in handy. To get that active. And that takes up most of it. Going to save again,
think
so
that
I
might
don't
have
have to redo all that shit.
I think that might have been all the things you had anyway.
Yep. All right. So I'll ask one last time. Do we want to stop here or keep going?
I mean, we don't have to read, so that's a plus for me.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's go. Let's just
All
try
right.
to get chapter 2 out of the way.
Well,
At
Yeah,
least.
the longer we stay hung up on chapter 2, I think it's just gonna it's gonna fill me with despair.
Despair.
Proceed to class trial. Are you ready? Yes. Good news,
More
there is
despair.
an intermission about halfway through.
All right.
This is the game where they start doing that.
Begin with a simple explanation of the class
What are you talking
trial.
about where they start
During the
doing
class
that?
trial, you will
Well, they didn't
present your
exactly do that
arguments
too much in the
for
first one, I
whoever
don't think.
is, and vote for who did it.
There was an intermission in the trial in chapter 2!
Then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Well, not the kind I'm
If
talking
you
about.
pick the wrong person,
They may have expanded
I will
on
punish
this.
everyone
on that
besides
idea.
the blackened, and that person will earn the right
Yeah, the
to
kind in
leave
this game that I'm
island.
talking about.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a
Well, time for me to get to
rule.
work.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Just like, who the fuck cares?
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Ha.
I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
A girl, B girl, C girl, D girl, E boy, F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. This is the voice of Hajime Hinata's inner thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who.
Who?
The first character the player was able to control was Girl A.
Who are you?
Probably
True identity of Girl A.
Mika.
Probably... I see!
Girl A is probably Nikon Silva. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? Privacy. A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Ugh.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Hang on, hint.
I see.
I see!
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably here.
Foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Energetic and unique.
Well, there can be only one.
Yuriko!
The other girl.
C is Ibuki.
Yuriko is an option.
See you next Tuesday.
Okay.
Yes!
Boo. Boo.
Yes!
I mean, I accept the invitation, but still, boo.
Okay. So one thing I learned from watching Luca's Let's Play of this. See you next Tuesday. You know what that spells?
What's
C
something?
U N T.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm
funny
leaving.
story. I actually read something where Walmart released a shirt that was like recycle, reuse, renew, rethink. Except it showed RE in huge letters and then showed the rest of the words like next to it in smaller letters.
Oh my.
But if you read them down, it read cunt. and they actually had to recall the shirt.
So I actually had to leave the room because of
Girl
Cunt!
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Because Girl E is not among us.
Monokuma!
He does.
Monokuma.
What the bastard? Are you calling me Guy F? If you keep saying stupid shit like that, I'll rip out your guts and slap 'em on the
That was on. Was that on
Sorry, it was
purpose?
too
Was that on
good. It was
purpose?
way more than worth it.
That was absolutely on purpose. It was fucking
Oh,
worth
okay.
it.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop playing around with Monokuma.
Crap.
Oops.
That was worth everything.
I see.
What the fuck?
That was perfect.
I need to start going for more of these joke answers.
He's like, what the fuck? And then you should have said Fugiyoko.
I should have. I should have.
You should have said Ibuki next. That would have been great.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going for more of the joke answers from now on.
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that this trial.
That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person?
Uh-oh.
It was
Uh-oh.
one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
True, I have a hunch, but
Bleh.
to call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with.
do
It
wanna
feels
point
sad.
out-
It feels sad that I'm standing next to a picture of Mahiru with an X over her face. Now I'm depressed.
Poor Wendy.
On the
I
other
am
side, I
sad.
want to.
I'm even sadder that you said that.
On the other side, I want to point out how Hiyoko's just glaring at Hajime with the duck face.
I know. She wants to be next to, she wants to be
Okay,
next to her.
that's too funny. That is way too funny.
She's just like, hurry up and figure it out, you dumbass. Because
It's just a
we have
bug.
1 minute. We're going with that?
Oh no, I'm just saying it.
No,
just,
answer this one. Answer this one right. I don't see anything that would be a huge gem.
All right.
In the game, Guy
Yeah,
F.
Don't be afraid to suggest the joke
mentions
answers
that
at this
he has a
point.
Little sister.
Yeah.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister.
God, it's sweaty in here.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game.
It's hot.
That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
You're sweating like a motherfucker.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister,
Sailing
the
hot,
other
hot,
Kuzuryu,
hot.
play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward.
She's still staring at him.
The only character in the game I can see being free. There's nothing funny about this one.
No.
I see. The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Hi, Pot, me Kettle.
Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister.
Means she's fucking dead, bro.
It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Suddenly, the music cuts out.
So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. He
Sad.
wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway,
He's sticking his tongue out.
Yeah.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki.
She's still making the duck face, but now it's like she's just pouting away from Gundam.
The first
Girl
victim
A,
of the
girl
game
B, because it's like a fucking formula
is
in a math
Fuyuhiko's
equation.
little sister.
That's just a story and a
Actually, it's kind of a common thing in Japanese media for background characters.
then girl E is Miss Sato.
Eiko, Biko, Siko, etc.
The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't get
I
it.
don't know what Sato you're talking about.
In Japan, you said?
I don't think
Yeah.
she's relevant to
Oh.
this case.
I only thought it was like A cup,
In
B
Japan.
cup, C cup, D cup, E.
Hello, hello, Monokuma.
They're both really plain names.
And he's right there.
Heck is that wild connection?
May be an ordinary
That's so
family,
wild.
But it's far better than Sato
Wow, bruh.
Suzuki.
He also has a strange rivalry
No
going
one
on.
cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Gee, why might they think you're working together?
Violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
Thanks,
The
Soda.
mystery of the game is the murder of girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
You'll be able to see why based on the girlie was Fuyuhiko's sister.
Should I?
Do it. That's why she got killed. Nagito's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Mikan's like, what the hell? She's like, what the hell are you doing?
Also, that reaction.
I'm gonna cut you to pieces, you bastard.
I'll cut you to pieces.
I see.
I see.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But...
But
Is Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Atta girl, Chiaki.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Not incorrect.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
It's like, well, fine.
Then I'll start explaining.
She puts up the hood.
She's just like, aw.
Were at the entrance hall when they heard
You made
the sound
Chiaki
of
sad.
glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
I have no affiliation with that.
Bullshit. Okay, you may not have been the killer, but you definitely stole the swimsuit.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But hang on.
Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped. And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
Wait.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Okay.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Duckface.
For the loop.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? Guess I need to clear that up first.
She burped. That's what
She did burp. She did burp, but also make your argument.
Okay.
After
Time
she
to
killed
get
the
to work.
first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room
bullets.
and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room? To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shut.
Aha!
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
First of all,
The sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
I legit forgot for a little bit.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music.
That's awful.
Fucking Lord. They broke a vase.
It wasn't the music room's window.
Your face, your face, your
It was
face.
the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually,
Why was the
the
window
murder
broken?
was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
Just as a reminder, wasn't this all
All she
supposed to
had
take place
do
at Hope's
was
Peak
break the
Academy?
vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the
Huh.
entrance
Yeah.
hall.
Wasn't the
Actually,
music room
yes.
up on like the fourth
Murder had
floor?
just occurred, and that the killer had just escaped.
Because if so, and they all met in the entrance
They-
hall, how the fuck
When
did
the
they hear
four
all
of them
that?
ran over after they heard the sound. Girl E
Interesting.
acted like she had just
Remember,
watched
it's a
TV.
game. Remember, it's a game. He's not gonna create it 100% perfect.
I know.
Wait a minute. The mystery hasn't
What?
been
Oh, Pi, what the fuck?
determined
Oh,
what
God.
murder weapon
No.
What did you send?
No, I didn't send anything. I just looked when they had a shot of Pecco.
We
Oh.
found out who the killer was.
When they have a shot of Pecco on the just
Not
slightly
cool.
off to the
I
side,
went
it's
to
just
all the
freaking
trouble of making this
Soda
death
with his
march,
tongue out.
So you guys
Nice. No, that's pretty good actually. Sometimes the still shots in this are the best part.
Figure
Yep.
out the weapon.
It just and the camera just kept panning over. It's just his fucking.
That's the first shit joke he's made the whole chapter.
You're the disgusting one.
Not incorrect.
Yeah, you're
Pretty
disgusting.
unconventional. The answer was revealed in
Oh,
the
God.
game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to...
Thankfully, I already know the answer to this one.
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I needed to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debates. Welcome to a tutorial that you will probably skip.
Yep.
Very durable.
Gundam has a skill that can deal with it more effectively. Got it.
A weapon inside the music room.
School swimsuit.
What about broken glass?
Again, I have.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head? Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon. Then the piano. Why are you going even bigger?
Gundam.
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
The piano.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
Consent!
Yeah, that's kind of an out there thing.
The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
I think it gave Tom a fair bit of trouble
My
too.
Goodness, I got it right, and I was just throwing things out there.
Ibuki, you're a genius.
I'm chosen by the gods.
Chosen and lost.
Yes, you are.
It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
You put a piece of gravel in your no yelling sock.
Mhm.
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, and so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
They do bring it up.
Ah,
Tie the swimsuit
it was
with
never
the
stolen in the
gravel
first place.
and make an effective weapon.
That's a fucky way of tying it up.
The swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished.
Ah,
at such a
Phoenix Wright.
fantastic idea.
Aha!
A fun
Yay!
Objection!
idea that kills two birds with one
I think you
stone.
mean
To make people think the killer is some pervert.
Thank
Hold
you
it!
for
It
the-
makes sense for
I
a
love
school
it.
swimsuit to
I don't
be
have hold it.
stolen.
I just have objection.
Well, I have the voice to do it.
Used to make
Take
a
that!
weapons. It has to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent.
Can I point out that he was saying that with sadness in his eyes and Sonya was flexing next to him? Because I feel like that was important.
Yeah. Flex on.
From there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E killed Girl E. Please tell me that's an option.
All I can think of is that guy. No, there's no Girl E. There's Monokuma, though.
Fuck. Monokuma's back, but I don't think that's gonna go as well as the first time.
All right.
Well, it was Girl D the whole time. Oh my god, I found something that can be used as a murder weapon in my house. It's a bag of change.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can
Non-fiction.
say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Huge problem.
Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is, I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
I mean...
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it.
Shit.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Not likely.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. My inner voice changes every time because I am on crack.
Important shared point. The bat.
I can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
One sec.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
Jesus Christ, she is onto him.
We're just going to go around in circles. And It's true for you.
She is on his ass.
Suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too
Oh, yeah.
obvious?
What did he?
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
The true killer played that game and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up for Yuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Ah!
Oh boy.
I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Sorry, that's too funny. Sorry.
Just had to bring that up again.
It just comes right back.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll?
Four-eyed troll.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
She's obviously faking it.
Hiyoko!
She's
Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
Oh no.
The beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
No, that's
Yes,
wrong.
you fucking did.
Well, this shit's about to get crazy.
You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
This shit about to get cray-cray.
This is going nuts.
Going nuts!
These footprints in the sand in front of the beach house. Aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Mikan.
Not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Nagito, you're not doing your self. And
nasty.
Nagito deserves that one. I'm gonna be real. Fully deserves that.
Gio's got a fucking foot fetish.
A different entrance. Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events.
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Hang on.
So you finally decided to confess.
Shit's
You
happening.
guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
Yeah, checks out.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
See,
I could see
you
it.
went there during your morning walk. That doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
But
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
oh, hang on.
Lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Yeah, keep talking, Hiyoko.
Make your argument.
Let's see.
I think I know what it is.
Go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Fuck. Wrong
No.
one. I think it might have been the first one.
I did go to the
It was definitely the first one.
my morning walk.
Yep, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
IR stoop.
No, you hesitated.
Morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
See, I've got a theory about that letter. Got a deep theory about this letter.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go-
Leg! Leg!
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I can never mistake that leg. I swear.
So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Hang on.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner for Yuriko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
Wait a minute.
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
What a creepy dude.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
Remember that for later.
Reason. That sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Remember how the body discovery announcements work?
It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know. Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Shit's going crazy. That place, right?
You know, that
Spot selection! Spot selection!
wrong button.
Push the right button!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
What's a gummy?
I have captured the true character of this
Bitch, you stole my THC gummies. Don't try to weasel your way out of this one.
hid inside the closet.
Okay, yes, but not these kind of gummies.
When she saw
Hey, gimme,
her
gimme,
shack,
gimme.
she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
On his face during that.
Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap. This is obvious. obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
Yes, but that's not the point.
Right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to
Wow, I can't imagine why she would have such a hard time convincing everyone she's innocent.
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the
Oh, Sonia.
Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
That would mean Sparkling Justice is one of them.
Say such foolish things. I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Kyoko, why don't you
Womp.
just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
She's
Why
right,
won't you
know.
believe me, you dipshit?
I mean, to be fair, that's something I would say. I'm telling the truth, dumbass. Being directed by someone.
Make your argument.
I'm sipping my detective coffee.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Kyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
A sinner!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Fuck.
No.
Too soon.
I shall render my verdict. Kyoko is the...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
Weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Too bad the effects are not as pronounced as in the first game.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
That was fucking hilarious.
Wait, say it again.
I said it's too bad the sped up effect isn't as pronounced as it was in the first game.
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
No, it's gotta be something else.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
It's the escape route!
Kyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I know it!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
It's not that. Hang on, it's gotta be something else. Is it a mushroom tofu hot pot or a chocolate curry hot pot?
I shall render my
It's something
verdict upon
else.
this mystery's conclusion.
Could have sworn it was the gummy.
Kyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
And afterward, you fled...
At the time, the door was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
I think I see.
Kyoko is the...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you...
Dropped the gummy.
And afterward, you fled...
At the time, the door was blocked by the body.
Fuck.
No!
Damn it!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
God, I am actually blanking out on this one.
Killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt.
Think about this.
You went to the
I
beach
remember
house.
this being a tricky one, actually.
Yeah.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's
My
when you
bag.
dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
Yes, it was.
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my
Great help there,
upon
Hajime.
this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
Let's actually take a second here. From the beach house, let's run to the road. Yellow gummy.
His body is about to be discovered at this rate. Oh my lord!
Bag.
This is too. Aha!
I knew it had some. I knew it had to do something with the gummies.
No doubt.
Yeah, but it's not the gummy itself; it's the bag.
Weren't you also, so that's when you dropped the
So you hit the. So you just hit it with the wrong thing.
Right statement, wrong ammo.
Culture. Sorry, I love that image. I love that image. That's Ibuki and Hajime. It's just like consent.
Oh, would you listen to that?
Yeah. The intermission would be a good pause point.
It would, but are we close to it?
I think so.
The only one childish enough to
I'm gonna be real. This trial is just. I'm too invested.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true.
Shit.
Hiyoko likes the gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
Let's call it here.
Okay. A specific brand.
Yep.
Look with your special eyes.
Thank you all so much for joining us. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell. And we'll see you guys next time for the thrilling conclusion to this trial.
God, chapter 2 pains me.